Hi and welcome everyone to Nikki Loves Books. Nikki here, and it's Friday afternoon. Chores are done. Weekend's coming up. I start my new job on Monday. We are 2 days away from like literally the best month of the year, of course October, and I'm already starting to rock my Halloween earrings. I have a bunch of these, so I have to use them. And most importantly, we have a Bookish box to unbox. I'm going to take a gamble here and assume that this is the adult April 2023 Bookish box. It's my best guess because we've gotten both the March and April young adult box, and then we did receive the March adult box, but we haven't received the April. So that is my guess, is that this is the April 2023 adult Bookish box. Let's go ahead and open it and find out. And I was correct. This is the adult April 2023 Bookish box. Let's go ahead and check out the newsletter. We have, of course, the hello, welcome to Bookish box. And then it does go into the young adult box of that month because it's the same newsletter for both boxes. If you're interested in what came in the young adult April 2023 Bookish box, check out my unboxing video on my channel. Then, of course, it goes into our adult box items, which I'll read them as I show each item. There are some behind the scenes information about how they choose things for these boxes. They then also have a crossword puzzle, which these are a lot of fun. And my favorite part is the Spotify playlist. The super fun, cute thing that they're doing this year also is including emotional support animals of the staff and their recommended reading. I think this is a lot of fun, and the animal pictures are adorable. And lastly, they have information about their social media. The last thing we need from the newsletter before we get to our goodies is, of course, the reminder of what the theme is this month. And the theme for our April 2023 adult Bookish box is Dreamy and Steamy Retellings. And I am here for all the steamy. So the first item we have says Lore Olympus inspired candle. So let's go ahead and open it. So here is our Lore Olympus inspired candle. It is citrus agave scented. I'm going to call out Bookish box and say shame on you because citrus agave. And I believe it's from one of the young adult boxes that we received recently. And this is the same scent, and it's not for Lore Olympus. It's for a different book. So you guys basically made one batch of wax and used it in two different candles, saying that it was inspired by a certain book when obviously it was not. I am really disappointed that you guys did this. You gave us the same item in a different box with a different label on it. That's all. It is literally the same lids. All you guys did was put it in different jars and put a different label on it. That's really not cool. So they claim this beautiful 8-ounce Lore Olympus candle is the first candle to be featured in our adult box for the year 2023. We absolutely love Rachel Smith's retelling of Persephone and Hades. Enjoy the sweet and zesty aroma of citrus agave. Label designed by the amazing Tabby Stevens art. I will say the label is absolutely cool. I do like the scent of the agave citrus. I definitely absolutely love Lore Olympus. I have volume 1 and I plan to get the next volumes. But Bookish box, this was really not okay. You basically gave us the same item in a different box. In the box that I got this agave citrus in, again, this is not from this box currently, but this one, I know that there was 2 different scents, so I have no idea if they ran out of the scent of the first one, which is why they were like, oh, let's use the agave citrus, or if they just had a ton of the agave citrus and they decided to use it for this candle as well as the candle in this box. So not quite sure what happened, but I don't like the fact that they're cutting corners, and it's especially disheartening when they're taking months to get our boxes to then kind of almost trick us into thinking it's a different item when it's not. That's not okay. Anyways, moving on to the better items in this box. We have a Court of Thorns and Roses inspired throw pillowcase, and I'm so excited for this. And here is our beautiful Court of Thorns and Roses pillowcase. It is so nice, and I love that it's soft. It is a soft material. We hope this throw pillowcase, inspired by A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas, brings you sweet dreams, designed by the lovely at Bones and Gardens. I'm loving this so much. Next we have Wings Once Cursed and Bound inspired storage bag. Okay, and the storage bag is super pretty and detailed. I like this. This is great. I think I might use it for like my makeup when I travel. I don't even know, but it's beautiful. And it's a really good size. Like, it's not too big, but it's also not dainty. We're thrilled to finally have the storage bag inspired by Wings Once Cursed and Bound by Piper J. Drake in your hands. Designed by the awesome Ian MacArthur. Next up, we do have earrings, and these are super cute. So they're really, really delicate. So they're the ones that you kind of thread in your ear. So they're one big long strand, and you thread in the ear and they dangle. And so they're little tiny arrows, and it says Daughter of the Moon Goddess inspired earrings. These arrow earrings will make you look like the goddess you are. Inspired by Daughter of the Moon Goddess by Sue Lin Tan. Designed by At the Bookish Box. These are super cute, and I like them, and I will be rocking them. So the last book inspired item we have before revealing the book is, of course, our pocket book bay. And this is just a reminder that these book bays do have a film on them, and that's always my struggle, is getting the film off. But just know that there is a small film that you should be peeling off. So our pocket book bay says Aren. I don't know how to pronounce it. Aren. If you guys know, please let me know. I want to say it's Aren, but I could totally be wrong. Introducing the fourth book bay in our 2023 Pocket Book Bay collection. It is Aren from Raven Kennedy's The Plated Prisoner series. These collectible pocket book bays are perfect for display or to be used as bookmarks, which, again, I say this in every video, but that's how I'm using them. Like, I don't know what else to do with them. Like, yes, I know you can display them, but I'm like, I just don't have the room. Like, I have a stack of them now on my bookshelf, but I just don't have the room. And I like things that are useful, so I am using these as bookmarks. I like using different bookmarks and cycling through them, so I have probably more than I need, but I use all of them. And it's pretty ridiculous. But here is our book bay, and I really like the artwork. I haven't read the Plated Prisoner series yet, which is atrocious, and I really want to read it. I'm not sure if she's supposed to be gold all the way around, like maybe she's supposed to be. I have no idea, but she just reminds me of those gold people from Guardians of the Galaxy. It's nice to have a female finally, because all the book bays so far have all been male, so it's nice to have a female. Before we move on to the book, I did want to mention that this overlay came. So this is for The Dark King, which we did receive in our February 2023 adult bookish box. So if you got the February 2023 adult bookish box, as well as our April adult bookish box that we're unboxing today, you should have received this, which is the overlay that went with The Dark King that they didn't have at the time that they release this box. Before we reveal the book, let's go ahead and talk about the items that we received in this box. I think we all know what my least favorite item was, and that is the candle, and that's just because I feel cheated. But more importantly, my favorite item is the throw pillowcase. I love A Court with Thorns and Roses. It is absolutely my favorite series. But I just love Sarah J. Maas in general. So anything Sarah J. Maas books inspired, I will most likely love. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about the items in this box, if you had a favorite. And let me know if you agree about the candle situation or not. Totally okay if you guys don't agree with me. I get it. But I would also like to know what your guys' thoughts on them kind of just reusing the same wax that they used for a candle in the young adult box. Okay, and here is our beautiful book. So this is Wings Once Cursed and Bound by Piper J. Drake. This is the book that inspired the storage bag that we got in this box. Our feature title is Wings Once Cursed and Bound by Piper J. Drake. My wings unbound, I am the type bird princess, the canary, and no matter the cost, I will be free. Bennett Andrews represents a secret organization of supernatural beings dedicated to locating and acquiring mythical objects, tucking them safely away where they cannot harm the human race. When he meets Paraffin Rotana, it's too late. She has already stepped into the red shoes, trapped by their curse to dance to her death. But Bennett isn't the only supernatural looking for deadly artifacts. And when the shoes don't seem to harm Paraffin, he realizes that he'll have to save her from the likes of creatures she never knew existed. Bennett sweeps Paraffin into a world of myth and power, far beyond anything she ever imagined. There she finds that magic exists in places she never dreamed, including deep within herself. Our exclusive luxe edition, of course, has a naked foiled hardcover case, which is super beautiful. Also has beautiful stenciled edges, as well as end papers. And of course is signed by the author. Yes, hello Nutmeg. And if you guys recognize this artwork, it is done by the same artist who did do our storage bag. So Ian MacArthur. So the fact that this is a romantasy is enough to have me intrigued. I am a sucker for romance. I love myself some fantasy. So you throw them together, you got romantasy, and I am sold. Nutmeg is yelling about it. I don't know if she's excited about this book or if she just wants her spring. I'm currently reading After the Forest, which was my most recent Owl Crate book that I got, which was the September adult book from Owl Crate. So once I'm done with After the Forest, I will be... Okay, so Nutmeg is screaming in the background, and it's because she loves these spring toys, and she'll carry them in her mouth and start yelling at me and bring it to me. So, like, now she's louder, and it's because she's right near my feet because she dropped the spring and is now telling me, Mommy, you need to throw this. I don't care about your damn video. So yeah, so once I am done with After the Forest, I will be devouring Wings Once Cursed and Bound. I am hoping that there is some spice in this romantasy because I am always disappointed when there's not. And that is it for our Dreamy and Steamy Retellings April 2023 adult bookish box. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. If you want to see me do more unboxings, please hit that like button and make sure you're subscribed so you can join me for more bookish fun. Have a good weekend.